Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and I am so excited for this because, as you probably guessed it, we are reviewing Kung Fu Panda 4. Now, so far, this was one of the few other anime movies I got super excited for 2024, along with Inside Out 2. That one will be coming out real soon once it releases in theaters, but without further ado, I'm so excited to do this because you know how much I love the Kung Fu Panda series. It is such a great movie series. And a little fun fact, Kung Fu Panda, the very first movie, was the very first film that I got excited about that wasn't a Disney, Pixar, or a Shrek film, because the title of it sounds like something that I would definitely watch, and boy, we definitely got that, because 8 years later, we got 3 other sequels from it, and for now, I'll be reviewing Kung Fu Panda 4, the latest one. I'm so excited to do this, so... Oops, almost forgot one more thing. If you haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 4 yet, well, I'm only saying that because this film was just recently released about a week ago. If you haven't seen this yet, this may contain some spoilers. So, if you haven't watched Kung Fu Panda 4 yet, then all you gotta do to avoid spoilers is to, first off, pause me, and then go on ahead and check it out on theaters, or depending on the time of the feature that you're in and the release of this video, you can either watch it on DVD or on streaming, either on Peacock, Netflix, Hulu, you name it. You can watch it from there. Or if you're a leaker sneaker and want to see what it is, then go on ahead, because I don't really mind. And don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome BH videos coming real soon. Like some few others. Let's get started. So it starts off with the Dragon Warrior Po saving a village from a giant manta ray, and you know, the usual Dragon Warrior business and stuff. But there's one thing that he's not prepared for. A tournament was held off for the Po's next successor in the new Dragon Warrior, but deep down, Po felt a little hesitant to find another successor because all Po is good at is kicking butt and taking names. Well, not a lot of names that he could recognize, like that fire-breathing crocodile. What was his name? Steve? Well, anyway, Po would still need a little more time until he decides, so he tried to get some inner peace inside him, but with no luck. However, Po comes across a thief in the newly built Hall of Heroes, calling herself Zhen, and of course, Po managed to catch her just in time, but as she did catch her, Po learned one thing. He learned that Tai Lung is back. Oh man, it's deja vu all over again. So with that, Po decided to try to find out how Tai Lung came back, but luckily enough, Zhen told Po about the Tai Lung is actually the Chameleon, a brand new villain with the ability to shapeshift into anyone, and anything. So with that, Po has no choice but to accept Zhen's help in order to find a chameleon. But even though he's supposed to find a successor for the new title of the Dragon Warrior, Po decided to make this his last mission as the Dragon Warrior and go with Zhen on a brand new mission to find the chameleon. However, the Furious 5 can't join with them yet because, as of right now, the Furious 5 are on their own missions. So with that, it's only Po and Zhen. So with that, they managed to come across Juniper City. It is the home to many thieves and criminals, and it's a peaceful one, but it's also the home to the Chameleon. It was also the place where Zen came from because of she spent most of her life there in the streets until she was taken in. So with that, they managed to come across the Chameleon's castle to confront her, but Po has learned the horrible truth. The Chameleon is the one who took in Zen. What? As it turns out, the Chameleon has sent Zen to get the staff of wisdom in order to get his power to unlock the spirit realm. Because, as you see, the Chameleon wanted to be one of the best Kung Fu masters, but didn't got the chance because she was too small and looked pretty useless. So at that, she swore to get a lot of power to prove to herself that she can be the most powerful Kung Fu master of all and to lay waste not only on Juniper City, but all of China. Po managed to escape in time, but his staff was stolen by the Chameleon, which he started to use soon when the blood moon rises, so she can use it to summon every Kung Fu master. However, Zen actually felt bad for betraying Po because throughout their little adventures, they started to grow on each other. But Po felt betrayed after Zen betrayed him for working with the Chameleon. So with that, Po was still hesitant from giving up his title of Dragon Warrior and wishes that everything could stay the same. That sounds kind of like me. But all thanks to the advice from Mr. Ping and Lee, which apparently they followed him to make sure that they were safe. They went through some changes thanks to Po, and now it was time for Po to make a big change, and one of the few things to do is to get the staff back. But Zen tried to stop him because she couldn't risk him getting killed out there, but felt sorry for betraying him. But after that, Po was still willing to get the staff back. So with that only left Mr. Ping, Lee, and Zen all by themselves. But luckily enough, they managed to get an army of the thieves that Zen actually grew up with before working with the Chameleon. So with that, they managed to convince them that if they could defeat the army that the Chameleon was rising, they would take over. Oh geez, that's a weird statement. Well anyway, as for the Chameleon, she was super busy with summoning every Kung Fu master villain in the spirit realm, including General Kai, who I thought he was destroyed in the third film because he absorbed too much chi, but I guess I was wrong. Lord Shen, and the big OP master himself, Tai Lung. And then she started to steal all of their Kung Fu moves and make it as her own. But with that, Po managed to arrive just in time to get his staff back. But as the Chameleon got all the power and the Kung Fu moves from the master villain, and she doesn't need the staff anymore as she felt really powerful. And so they went to the battle. And since with Po's a little experience with some of the master villains that he faced during the 3 films, he had a little advantage. But then Zen managed to came in just in time to help him out. With that, they were outnumbered during the Chameleon, or are they? Because why not the Chameleon just fight with as one when she can fight as all of them? She just shapeshifted into a giant chimera-like, dragon-like monster. Luckily enough, they managed to pin her down, only for her to shapeshift into Po himself. So at that, Po is now ready to kick his butt. But as they were really outmatched with each other, the chameleon actually won by putting Po in a very strong cage that is too strong for him to escape. But since he started to trust in Jen again, he entrusted her with the staff to knock down the chameleon, which she successfully used to do the special cheese strike. But even though she was knocked down, she was still not out. But luckily enough, Po managed to come in just in time. He used the staff again to return all the master villains Kung Fu back. And with that, they all respect him, especially with Tai Lung. Due to the last experience, he actually started to respect him of being the new dragon warrior that Oogway chose him to be. So with that, Po managed to summon another gate to the spirit realm again and sent them back to their homes. As for the chameleon, well, since she adopted all the kung fu moves, she was also taken into the spirit realm, and the world was saved again. So with that, the battle was over, and for Jen, since she almost committed a crime in the Hall of Heroes, her sentence was almost up, but was about to continue it. But Po, he had another idea for her. He decided to give the title of the Dragon Warrior to him. And Shifu, well, he wasn't too fond of it because of the other Kung Fu masters that he auditioned for the tournament. Well, it's deja vu all over again for the first film. So with that, Po, along with the Furious Five, are now going to train her up to become the next Dragon Warrior. So that way, Po can become the new spiritual leader. The end. Or is it? We might find out sooner or later. Alright. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you really enjoyed it. And now, it's time for the ratings. Now, I wasn't really too expecting a Kung Fu Panda 4. I thought I was going to end in Kung Fu Panda 3 now that Po finally learned what it means to be a Dragon Warrior. But hey, at least we got a fourth one. And I heard that this is going to be a new era for Po, as he is now the spiritual leader. And I've also heard that they might make 2 movies as Po takes on the journey of being the new spiritual leader. So I'm hoping, I would definitely be excited to see that for the next Kung Fu Panda film. But yep, for the rating, I would give it at least an 8 out of 10 because of the animation is good and the plot is good, but most of the concepts, it's alright in my honest opinion. And for the main antagonist, I'm not really too sure about her because of she doesn't really have the best potential from the last 3 movie villains, like Tai Lung. He wanted to become the Dragon Warrior but never got the chance. Lord Shen, as he wanted to take over all of China in a new rule, and General Kai, who wanted to remove Oogway's legacy. As for the chameleon, all she wanted to do was to be a powerful kung fu master, and never got the chance. But hey, her powers are really cool. Of how she can take other kung fu masters and turn it in her own while also shape-shifting. That's a pretty cool one, but not really one of the bright or some Kung Fu Panda villains. Yeah, something like that. Well, anyway, hey, yeah. Also, of course, really nice what they did with the animation in a little bit, but yeah, it's not bad film. I actually enjoy it. did a lot, and definitely worth watch since my last movie from the theaters was Madame Web. It was pretty blah. So with that, Kung Fu Panda 4 made it up. Also, of course, this film also serves a special tribute to the first 3 Kung Fu Panda films, since they are showing off the legacy they put in the film series, and since it's also going to be a new era for Po's new journey as the spiritual leader, since he's stepping down the title of Dragon Warrior to Zhen. But there is something I did learn from Kung Fu Panda 4, is that not only is it's all about trusting other people to give something like the title, it's all about trying to accept change in the life. Like Po didn't really want to give up his title of Dragon Warrior as he was good at, and wished that everything was the same. As for me, I sometimes actually do prefer that something stay the same, but I try my best to accept it a little bit. So I try my best with that. Yeah, I noticed that each of the Kung Fu Panda films kind of have a little lesson through each of the film. Like in the first film, it was all about body language, as Po didn't felt like he was really the best choice for being a Kung Fu master, or nevertheless the new champion of the Valley of Peace, since he was either overweighted and didn't know a lot about Kung Fu, but he used it and mastered it with Kung Fu. And the second film is all about facing your inner demons, like what you have from your deepest, darkest past in there, like how Po had a secret dark past that he didn't know about of how he used to live out throughout the days before being adopted by Mr. Ping. Really a great concept for the film. And the third film is all about self-discovery, as Po need to know what it really means to be a dragon warrior, or to really be a kung fu master indeed, and also of course to be a teacher as well. So with that, it really shows off the concept for each of the films, little lessons they put in it. And for Kung Fu Panda 4, all about change and trust, like I said. So with that, it is pretty interesting. So with that, I'm going to end this right there. And what do you guys think? Is it really good, or is it really not? You can answer that down below in the comments if you like. And don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome videos coming real soon. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and share this with your friends if you guys are Kung Fu Panda fans, or if there's any others. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link's down below in the description. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Bye.
Hey, it's me, BDH, but I'm also known as the Brick Dragon Hero. That video was great, huh, Applex? You said it, BBJ. And if you want to see more of the Brick Dragon Hero videos, all you gotta do is subscribe. Follow Brick Dragon Hero on Instagram. Like for this video. Share this with your friends.
And comment down below what you think of that video.
And don't forget to check out the last video. So thanks for watching and have a brick day. Whoosh.